Hello, everybody, and welcome to my PlayStation Police Quest 4 playthrough live stream. We'll be ready in just a second. Hey, Stephen, how you doing? I was just getting into the fact that the Police Quest 3 live stream was uh, kind of cursed, so we're moving on to Police Quest 4, and this one's going to be entertaining. So hopefully you all think so too. I got my walkthrough up here, and I'm just about ready to go. So let's switch the screen and let's play the introduction. Hey, Poner. I think it was the fact that I didn't restart my computer.
Air 100, we have an officer down. Officer down. Code 3.
So this police quest is one without the usual guy. It is Detective Daryl Gates.
John, let me warn you. It's bad. Real bad. It's Hickman.
Hickman? Bob Hickman?
He's been badly mutilated, John. Tortured, really.
My God, Sam. Has Bob's wife, Catherine, been informed?
When the call came in, I was told Hickman's captain was headed to their house. They have a little girl, don't they?
Yeah, Valerie. Her name is Valerie.
Look, John, I know you and Bob went back a long way.
A long way. Hell, Sam, Bob and I went through the academy.
Live action
We shared a
looks
ride
pretty
for 5
good,
years. I'm that little girl's godfather.
but I have a preference for
Bob was
sprites.
my best friend. Yeah, you could say we went back a long way.
I'm sorry, John.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. Sorry the city is so full of dirtbags, creeps, and losers. Bob was a great guy, Sam. A great cop. Who the hell would do this to him? What the hell was he doing out there?
I don't know, John. It's your job to find out. My job is to pick up the body and find the cause of death.
All right. So, fun fact. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. We'll have to talk about that later on. I definitely want to know what's going on. But we will try to make a distraction for you. Anyway, fun fact, the voice actor for the main person in this game is the voice actor for Puzzle Agent. But in any case, let's check the walkthrough here. And let's talk with this
Hello,
fella.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. Would you mind answering a question or two?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll answer you.
Hey, Tenebrae Pixels. Should have stayed in Legend. How you doing, Mike?
John, we worked together for years.
Sir, did you see any unusual activity or unfamiliar cars in the neighborhood?
I hear shots. Fast. Like pop, 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 pop.
Alright, let's click the notebook.
What is your name, sir?
Puzzle Agent is a good game.
Two Jack.
Alright, so we learned that the gun went pop, 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 pop. Yeah, this game is kind of cool in parts. I do have to agree. Alright, let's show our badge to the other person.
Hello, I'm Detective Carey with the LAPD. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Ain't seen nothing, man. Just chillin'. Some law about living.
Alright. And let's click the notebook on him.
The young man's interest appears a bit suspicious. Always record your gut feelings. Sometimes this job is pure instincts.
Alright. Save early, save often. I guess I could pull out my gun.
There's no need to reload at this.
And I pull out my gun.
Detective, he might appear to have an attitude, but that's not criminal.
Alright. I guess not.
Detective, this information is already recorded.
I'll click the gun on everybody.
Yes, sir.
Is this some...
The Beretta 92F is a fine firearm, isn't it, sir?
Click the gun on the body,
The
okay.
man is dead. Have some respect.
Okay. I don't think we can use the gun. I tried. Alright, let's talk with him.
I'm Detective Carey, Major Crimes, Homicide, LAPD. I'd like to ask you a question or two.
Whatever, man. I'm just hanging.
Let's start with your name. What is it, and do you live in the neighborhood, or are you just visiting?
Man, this be my hood. I mean, I be Raymond Jones the Third.
Well, Raymond, if this is your neighborhood, then you must know what goes on around here. What happened here tonight? You see anything unusual? Maybe a different car, or some folks from another neighborhood?
Ain't seen nor heard nothing. And just out for some fresh L.A. air.
Fresh LA air. See if I can get some text. Can I get text and speech? Oh my gosh. Nope, I can't do it. Fresh air by a rotting corpse, indeed. Alright, let's go to our car.
There is no need for... Detective. Use of force to this Detective.
Okay, now we have our kit.
Graffiti mars the neighborhood.
Let's notebook that too.
Graffiti is often left behind by gangs. Recording this symbol could prove useful.
Alright, let's get the speed up a little bit. Alright, let's look at the body.
The tortured and tormented body of Bob Hickman, LAPD, lies lifeless among the alley debris. An obvious case of felonious homicide. An empty holster can mean only one thing: another gun on the street. A lipstick-stained cigarette lies near Hickman's body. A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body.
But he doesn't seem to be shot.
A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body. Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
Alright, let's get...
Noting that a cigarette lay near the body could prove important later. An empty holster can mean only one thing.
Another gun on the streets. Alright. Now then, let's open the kit.
What exactly are you trying to communicate? What
Maybe I need to use the hand on the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're gonna use the chalk. Let's see. And let's look at it again.
The tortured and tormented body.
Chalk the cigarette.
Detective, this cigarette could be evidence.
Alright. Now then. If I'm taking a little bit of time, it's because I'm looking at the walkthrough as well. Alright. Whoa!
The body of a young boy lies strewn in the dumpster.
Alright. Well,
John,
Disturbing evidence now can result in a mistrial. The ground...
whoops. Hold on. I did something I shouldn't have done. The stream is NSFW. That's right.
Graffiti...
Okay, did I do
Detective, this information is already...
Alright.
The tortured and An empty holster can mean only one thing. Another gun on this... A gruesome sight. A lipstick... Recording information... Noting...
Okay, so we've noticed that. And we've used the notebook. We now use the chalk. Yeah, I like the music.
The tortured and Detective, this cigarette could be evidence.
Yes, Blue Force. That's what Jim Walls was doing instead of this game. Daryl Gates took over for Police Quest for one game.
The ground is...
Alright, and this is why we save early and save often.
The body of a young boy lies strewn in the dumpster.
Alright. Now let's look.
bullet wounds puncture the boy's body. He looks no more than 6 or 7 years of age.
And let's use our trusty notebook.
Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
Oh yeah, Sonny Bonds is Jim Wall's self-insert for sure. Alright, so we've used a notebook on the body.
Detective.
Alright, I think that's all we need to do here.
John, have you found something?
Officer Woodbury, when we're finished here, I want the neighborhood canvassed to see if anyone's missing a child, but has not reported it yet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sierra they made games different back then. And Sierra was a really interesting company, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's talk to the deputy coroner.
Officer Woodbury, I'm taking over as lead investigator.
Yes, sir, Detective Carey. I have my crime scene log for you.
Sam, we're gonna need another ambulance. There's a body of a young boy in the dumpster.
We'll get another car here, John.
He's just a child, Sam. What's happening on our streets?
It's a sad state of affairs, John. It's situations like this, a child victimized by violence, that makes it tough to do this job.
Sam, do you have a preliminary finding on Hickman's cause of death?
Mills
It's hard
the
to say,
codename
John. There are no
Iceman?
evident bullet wounds. There are cervical contusions, possibly asphyxiation. There's no unusual sputum, so it's difficult to think poisoning, but I'm not ruling anything out. Whoever did this was definitely non-compos mentis. By the way, notice that the index finger on the right hand is missing.
The right index finger is missing.
What else can you tell me, Sam?
Until we
Oh,
autopsy,
wow.
we won't know much more.
You know, that makes a lot of
Any
sense.
other comments would be pure conjecture on my part.
That makes a lot of sense because of codename Iceman was just obsessed with procedure.
Were you the first on the scene?
Yes, sir. Officer Allen and I were on patrol. He was driving. As we passed the alley, I looked to my right. I saw the body. We radioed it in, stopped, set up the perimeter. I didn't know it was Hickman until we got up to the body. I can tell you, sir, I was shocked. He was the last person I expected to see. He was a fine officer.
Dad fiction in game form, indeed.
Is there anything else you can tell me, Officer Woodbury?
No. We rolled by, saw the body, radioed it in. There was no one in the alley besides the body. The neighbors came out once we set up the perimeter. It was quiet when we got here.
Wait, did he give me something? He's supposed to give me the case file.
Alley crime scene log prepared by Officer Woodbury.
Alright, the crime scene log.
Officer, I want you to notify Detective Headquarters in
It is
communications
insane.
we discovered another homicide. Approximate age, 6 years, apparent victim of gunshot wounds. Have Detective Headquarters run a search on children reported missing, matching this child's description.
Yes, sir.
I'll be stepping in as lead investigator, officer. Can you tell me what the situation was when you got here?
Yes, sir. Woodbury and I were on our regular patrol. We spotted the body as we drove by. We radioed in, then moved in on the scene. We checked the alley for possible assailants, but found no one. Everything is pretty much as it was when we arrived.
Well, Gold Rush was published by Sierra, but it wasn't made by Sierra. But yeah, it was obtuse as well, especially stepping on those flowers.
That's it?
Yes, sir. The body was just lying there. I didn't
But
know
Iceman
it, but Woody
was
told me that the deceased
egregious.
was a cop, undercover guy working the neighborhood. Oh, hitman or something like that.
It's Hickman, and yes, he was working the crash unit, although I didn't know he was working this neighborhood. You've never
Gold
seen him
Rush
before,
was
and this is the
beautifully
regular district?
made, though. The pixels.
Yes, sir, that is correct. I've never seen him before.
Is there anything else you can tell me, officer?
No, sir.
Okay, so we've talked to Officer Malcolm.
It looks like it's going to be a busy night for you, Chester.
Unfortunately, our streets are being taken over by violence. Innocent people being killed. It's uncivilized, sir.
Chester, take over on the evidence.
Yes, Detective. Whenever you're ready, fellas. I'm finished.
Yeah, these streams quickly turned to free-for-all pixel adventure
John,
discussion
we can handle it
rooms.
from here. Stop by tomorrow
Indeed.
for the autopsy. We'll know more then.
That's what I like doing. That's why I like doing these.
Gary Hickman's death isn't just your personal tragedy. It's a tragedy for the entire force. We've lost a friend.
I'm sorry it's a
father,
difficult
and
time
one
for you,
grandson.
Mike.
As you know, you've been assigned the lead investigator on this case, and I'm going to be looking to you for answers. I'm going to ask you to put aside your personal feelings and deal with this investigation in a professional manner. If you don't think you're up to it, I want to know now. Neither you, the public, nor the department can withstand not knowing the truth. I want you to comb that neighborhood. I want every rock turned over and every person interviewed. Remember, Hickman was not the only fatality tonight. The family of that boy is grieving also.
Yes, sir.
For your information, the boy has been identified
Yes,
as Bobby
posture.
Washington. As for Hickman, I think there is something you should know. Maybe you already do. But here it is straight. Hickman's lieutenant, Jim Varaz, informed me that Hickman was having trouble with stress, trouble at home. Varaz told me that Hickman had been in a fragile mindset, that working undercover was getting to him. You know, the violence of the streets can get to anyone. I'm not knocking Hickman. I just want you to know how the department viewed his current capacity. Okay, Carey, you know what you need to do. Go out there and do it. Find who killed Hickman. Find who killed the Washington youth. Any questions?
No, Lieutenant.
All right, then. Get to work. And, Carey, when you see Catherine, please extend my deepest sympathies.
I remember getting this game at CompUSA. I have great memories of that. Alright, let's save on Funky Monkey file. And let's save it on day 2.
Move it on out of here, Carey.
Too bad about Hickman, Jr. Guess this hits you pretty hard, huh? Well, hell, don't let it. Damn scumbags out there. They're just goddamn lucky I'm a desk jockey. If I was on the street, I'd whip their collective disrespectful butts. You know, Junior, this case is gonna generate a lot of paperwork, a lot of calling. You're just goddamn lucky you got me as your partner in this one. Damn lucky.
me see. My right desk drawer.
Hey, it's unprofessional to be snooping around another... It's your very own desk. You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer.
Best partner ever was Keith. Indeed, he was useless as hell.
Alley crime scene log prepared by Officer Departmental Follow-up Form 3.14.
Okay, that's my 3.14 form. Okay, so let's look at things in our
It's the
drawer.
photo of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
Okay, I only have one drawer. I'm not sure if Phantasmagoria used this engine. I think Gabriel Knight did.
Your action is The man is conducting a telephone interview. Don't bother him.
Hal, has anything come back on the cigarette found in the alley?
Damn straight it has, Junior. SID identified DNA on the damn thing. Science is a wonder, ain't it, kid? You connect that DNA to somebody's butt, and you got yourself a case.
How about test results? Any preliminary information?
I can't get nothing out of that damn Nobles. Spoke to that dingy tomato down there, Carey or something. All she could say was, the toxicology tests and ballistics are running. She's damn lucky she doesn't work for me. That's all I can say. Damn lucky.
Damn lucky.
Hey, your action...
Alright, let's go to my desk and get a memo.
A memo from Lieutenant Block.
And let's read it.
Alley crime scene log.
You're scheduled for combat qualification. Oh no, combat qualification. Great. Okay. So now that we have that, let's look at the desk to our left.
Your last partner, Ken Williams, used to sit there. Unfortunately, he relocated to Seattle.
Ken Williams, that's an Easter egg. Nope, I don't think the action is skippable. Alright, so now open the left drawer. Get the photo. Let's look at the photo.
The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
Alright, let's use the phone. Eight 8326, the number on the photo.
Crash unit, Barnes speaking.
Hello, this is Detective Carey over at Major Crimes, Homicide. Is Lieutenant Varese there?
No, he's out in the field. How about I tell him you called?
That would be fine, thank you.
Oh, so this is the STI engine.
You write up a 3.14 documenting the incidents relating to the alley.
All right, so we've written up the 3.14 form. Let's give the 3.14 form to Hal.
A more Your action is...
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
And let's give this crime scene log to Hal.
Alley crime scene log.
Hal, here's the Hickman crime scene log. It was prepared by Officer Woodbury from the 77th.
Hey, you're damn lucky you got me taking care of this book, Junior. Damn lucky.
All right. Now let's see.
Your badge is a symbol of your commitment and your identification.
Okay. We just got a lot of points. Let's save. Let's activate the computer at the far end of the room, because this hall only has one computer. ID number, okay. I think that's 612. And Gunner. 612. Yeah, I'll look at the mounted head. Let me just first get through this. Yeah, after the computer, I will look through. I'll look at the mounted head, because I'm sure that's an inside joke. Okay, let's see. Gang information. RBGB. Rude boys get bail. Okay. Now, there's also an Easter egg under Red Dogs. Symbol found where fast food is served. The Red Dog Gang is led by the infamous Billy D. The gang has been known to hang out behind fast food restaurants. Okay. Apparently that's a reference to the Sierra game Slater and Charlie Go Camping, developed by Red Dog Studios. All right, let's look at that mounted head.
The boar's head was awarded to Senior Detective Addison Arcee for his fierce commitment to the force.
All right. Does it talk? Well, let's try talking to it.
Oink.
Whoa, it does talk.
Oink.
All right. Let's exit homicide.
You call the elevator.
Oh, nice elevator music.
You select the lobby as your destination.
Yes, the fast sprite action might be a problem when action's happening. Let's slow it down just a tad, and we'll slow it down even more for when the action's happening. Good call. Come on. There we go. This is quite slow, though, I have to say.
Last night, the LAPD was shaken to its roots as Officer Robert Hickman, Police Officer of the Year 1992, was found brutally slain in a South Central neighborhood.
Shoot the reporter.
Heading up the Hickman investigation is veteran homicide detective John Carey. Carey is best known for solving the murder of Lane Blair, the stunning actress featured in many of the action-adventure Straight Shots movies. Detective Carey has been unavailable for comment, and all requests for a formal statement from the department have been denied. However, we have been told by an unofficial source that the department is looking at this as a gang killing.
She is suspicious.
As the investigation continues... Oh, wait, here comes Detective Carey now. Detective Carey, over here. Christy Bilden with KKAT. Detective Carey!
Oh, that's a good piece of information, Stephen.
Detective Carey, would you care to make a statement concerning the murder of Officer Hickman?
Push you out of the way.
What do you think you're doing? Hey!
Oh, yeah.
The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Carey is consistent with the treatment I've received from this entire department in trying to report the
I
story.
do not condone that action.
As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
Christy Bilden had it coming, though, because she was getting really annoying. Okay, so now we got the map screen. And we've got a whole lot of places we can go. Let's go to the LA Police Academy and get that gun stuff out of the way. All right. Let me just scroll down this walkthrough here. All right. Yes, back to the PQ2 style of travel. Enter the building.
You turn the knob and open the door, Detective.
Howdy, partner. You're here mighty early. Ain't scheduled to qualify till Wednesday. You planning on a little practice shooting today?
Alright, let's save this on... Let's save it on FMF. What the hey? And let's pick up a form. This is so pixelated, I don't know where the form is.
Hey there, partner. What you reaching for? Hey there, partner. Hey there, partner. Hey there, partner.
This is the range office at the police academy. Those are qualification forms.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we need a 1351. Yeah, lots of pixels. Okay, we got a 1351.
You fill the form out according to department specifications.
And all these papers look the same.
Upon review...
Yes, sir. This here memo states you're to qualify. It's a once-a-month deal, partner.
All right, let's see.
Yes, sir. This here memo states you're to...
No, that's the memo. Okay, where's the form?
Qualification.
Filled out and ready to go, Bert.
Thank you, partner. City ain't rich, partner. Pony up.
City ain't rich. LA is not rich.
Thank you, partner.
All right. So now that we have... Let's get the bullets and the headgear.
You pick up the headgear.
You're getting kind of friendly there, cowboy. Too many nights out on the prairie all by your lonesome?
Oh, I just want the bullets. I'm not trying to get friendly.
You're getting kind of friendly there.
All right, maybe I already got the bullets. Yes, I think I already got the bullets.
CCI Blazer 9mm 115 grain.
I guess I wasn't packing already. All right, let's save again. Now let's go to the next screen.
Officers, take your feet.
Click headgear on myself.
Officers, headgear on. All firearms to low ready.
Uh-oh, here we go. There's 6 sets of exercises. Choose many bullets as possible in each exercise and reload by clicking the ammo in inventory. And your pistol adds for each exercise. Reload by clicking the ammo in inventory and your pistol adds for each. Okay.
All firearms to low ready. Phase 1. Ready on the right, ready on the left, attention. Gun to low ready, prepare for phase 2.
Alright, we need more bullets.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 2. Ready on the right, ready on the left, attention. Gun to low ready, prepare for phase 3.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 3.
Alright, see you later, Mike. Thanks
ready
for coming.
On the right, ready on the left, attention. Gun to low ready, prepare for phase 4.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 4. Ready on the right, ready on the left, attention. Gun to low ready, prepare for phase 5.
Okay.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 5. Ready on the right, ready on the left, attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 6.
You load your Beretta.
This is a big box
Phase
of bullets.
6. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Attention. Holster all firearms.
Did you okay? I'm not sure if it's for fun and necessary. I got points. It's in the walkthrough. All right, let's save the game. Let's see. Let's leave.
That there was some shooting, cowboy.
Nice, so I did well.
Thank you, partner.
All right, now that we've done that, let's leave the academy. And we're going to the morgue. So 7th Street Parker Center morgue. I like this music.
Entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
Oh, this lady's weird.
Hi, Detective Carey. No time to say hello, Detective Carey? Wow, you must be real busy. You can go on in, Detective Carey.
Wait. Okay. I will try the gun. Let's try the gun now.
Detective, she might not be a brain surgeon, but in this world, that's not a death sentence. Put the gun away.
You know, sometimes I wish I was an astronaut. Detective Carey, did you know that Russell Marks gets all his corny jokes from Cynthia Joseph? It's really hilarious.
All right. Let's proceed to the right.
Hello, Detective Carey. You know what you get when you cross a peach and an avocado? I don't know.
Yeah, you went too much energy.
Guacamole.
That's fetched me the brain.
Go right in, Detective.
This is goofy. I like it. All right. Let's just walk past him now.
Hello, John.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hello, Sam.
This doorway leads to other examining rooms.
I'm supposed to get some belongings.
This is County Coroner Examining Room 275.
But everything's so pixelated, I can't see.
The body of your best friend now has an incision from the groin to the larynx.
Okay, I'm supposed to get the personal belongings envelopes of Bob Hickman and Bobby Washington, which are next to Russ.
The body of your best... This is County Coroner Examining Room 275. This counter contains a very large sink. This is County Coroner Examining Room... Rather grabby, aren't you? Rather grabby, aren't you? Rather grabby, aren't you?
Hold on. Alright. Come on, Russ. Where's the belongings?
This counter contains a very large sink. This counter contains the body of your best... This is County Coroner Examining Room 275A. This is County Coroner Examining Room 275A. The shelf contains chemicals for flushing body fluids. The shelf contains chemicals for flushing body fluids. Sam Nobles, Deputy Coroner, Los Angeles County.
Okay, so that's Sam Nobles. Oh, they're next to Russ. Okay, that's not Russ.
You don't work here. You pick up Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope. You pick up Hickman's personal belongings envelope.
Okay.
Hello, Sam. I'd like to ask you a few questions, Sam. You got a minute?
You bet, John. Fire away.
Sam, what can you tell me about the Ute?
Exactly what would you like to know, John?
The boy's identification? Confirmed, and if so, by whom?
The Lucky Mini Mart owner confirmed the body as Bobby Washington, a local neighborhood boy.
Has the boy's family been notified?
Yes, and as I am sure you can imagine, the mother is near hysterics. The poor woman is so upset she can't yet bring herself to come down and claim the body, or the few small trinkets we found on the boy.
Sam, do you have a preliminary on the boy's cause of death?
I counted 17 points of entry, John. The boy was mowed down, execution style. Cause of death? Gang violence, if you want a personal opinion. Professional opinion, the youth was killed by gunshot wounds to the head and body.
Has the boy's autopsy been performed yet?
Yes, it was, John. I was able to pull 3 slugs out of the body. They look like 9mm. I've sent them over to SID for a ballistics check. The body is in cold storage, waiting for the family.
Alright, something else.
Sam, what can you tell me about Bob?
Why don't you begin at the beginning and begin by asking me the specifics? That way I won't miss any topic you might want to explore.
Ouch.
Sam, have you completed Hickman's autopsy? What are your preliminary findings?
The autopsy is complete. Beyond the surface evidence, I found a ruptured gastrointestinal tract. Fluids were sampled, and I'm having toxicology tests run, including all known poisons.
Sam, will you go over the physical marks found on the body?
Yes. There are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm, the burn marks to the face and upper torso, the epoxied eyes, the missing index finger, and then there are restraint marks.
Sam, what can you tell me about the body lividity?
Lividity appears 2 places on the body, first and most notably on the buttocks. This would indicate to me that Hickman died while sitting and then was left in that
Cosmic
position for a period
galactic
of time.
radiation, of course.
Or, once killed, he was moved to a sitting position and then left for a time. The secondary
X-Files
lividity
still is in the
appears on
plans,
upper
yes.
back and shoulder area, and I believe resulted from the time the body spent in the alley.
Something else. Let's see, Hickman's...
Sam, do you have a preliminary back on the toxicology tests?
Not yet, John, but I believe we'll find that Hickman died of poison, as opposed to, say, a heart attack. If Hickman was killed by poison, it could have been a slow and painful, and quite obviously torturous death. There are also the burn marks on the face are a bit irregular, not perfectly round. This could be attributed to Hickman jerking or pulling away as his face and body were burned. All in all, a gruesome end.
What about fibers or hairs, Sam? Were you able to find anything substantive?
Actually, John, I was able to lift fibers from the areas of restraint. I imagine these will turn out to be rope of some kind. Of course...
Sam, have you completed Hickman's autopsy? What are your preliminary findings?
The autopsy is complete. Beyond the surface evidence, I found a ruptured gastrointestinal tract.
Okay, we heard this.
Fluids.
All right, let's see what we gotta do. Okay, let's use a notebook.
Sam Nobles is a walking encyclopedia of information. You've already notated the information from Sam. You notate the state of affairs.
John, please don't touch the body.
All right, now let's go to South Central. Let's scroll up.
See ya, detective.
Leaving. Once again, you've forgotten to lock it. It's open. Leaving. Leaving.
Yes, I am leaving. Let me...
Leaving. It feels...
Okay. Let's go to South Central LA.
These are your keys. What do you think you're doing? These are your keys. What do you think you're doing?
I'll save on day 2. Save on Funky Monkey file.
Graffiti mars the neighborhood.
All right.
Detective, this information is already recorded.
Look at the RBGB graffiti in close up and get a notebook on it.
Graffiti, 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 graffiti. The paint is dry, though it appears fresh.
Okay, but I need to see this close up. Go to the back of the alley.
Graffiti graffiti.
Wonderful.
Alleys can be great sources of hidden treasure, Detective. No treasure here?
I'm looking for the graffiti. It says look at the RBGB graffiti in close up and use the notebook on it.
Graffiti mars the neighbor.
Oh, maybe there's more. Yeah, there is. All right.
Recognizing the graffiti, you make a notation.
All right, now we've got the homicide kit.
The putty knife is made in the U.S. The putty knife.
Let's get those slugs.
You loosen the slug from the wall. Be more specific. You loosen. Carry. You loosen. Carry. You loosen. Carry. Carry. You loosen. Carry. 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 Carry.
5.
You loosen.
6.
You.
7.
You loosen.
8.
Be more specific. You loosen.
9.
You loosen. You loosen.
11.
You loosen
12,
the slug. Be more. You loosen.
13.
You loosen.
14.
Be more. You loosen.
15 and 16.
You loosen.
Now, let's open the door to the burnt out building. So it went pop, 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 pop.
Your action is.
All right. Get the bags from the homicide kit.
The plastic is.
Get the bag. Supposed to store all the slugs.
The plastic is slippery. The plastic is slippery. Bob Hickman's personal belongings envelope.
Wait, where are the slugs? Hold on.
The evidence.
5, 6.
The evidence is be. The evidence is
8,
be more.
9.
The evidence is
10.
the evidence.
11, 12. 13,
The evidence is detected.
14, 15, 16. Whew. Alright, now we got all the slugs. Now, let's show the badge. They must like a gun? Yeah, something tells me the narrator is gonna tell me no.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide. What's your name, young man?
Emo Jones.
Do you live in the neighborhood, Emo? You have an address, maybe a phone number?
Yeah, I live here. 162 South Florence. No phone.
I'd like to ask you fellas a couple of questions.
You be the man. Ask away.
Last night there was a double murder, a police officer and a neighborhood boy, Bobby Washington. Do you know anything that might help us solve what happened to them?
I be knowing nothing. That couple? What do you be doing down here anyway?
Did you know Bobby Washington?
Gee, yeah, that little man was okay. He always be saying he gonna grow up and be the next Dave Stewart.
You a big baseball fan?
He is
I
a
see
straight
you got
G.
a baseball.
Yeah, baby, I like all them sports. This here ball, I find it. Find it in the field. What's lost is now mine.
If you can think of anything that might help us, why don't you give me a call down at Parker Center? Just ask for robbery homicide detective Carey. You never know when I might be able to repay the favor.
I be hearing you, baby. Yo, I be fly today. Never know when I'm gonna know something that can help.
Recording information twice is un...
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD.
Detective Carey, LAPD. Alright.
Do you live around here, son?
Shit, I live with my grandma down on Hoover.
Son, what is your name?
Herbie Lewis.
Herbie, do you know anything that might help us solve last night's double murder?
Shit, no, man. I was with my granny. You ask her.
Alright. Well, he's gonna be useless. Let's go to the Rainbow Cafe. We should speed up this game.
Talk is, you're a cop. And cops are bad for my business. My advice to you, keep moving.
Alright. Let's save. Okay. Let's walk east to the Lucky Mart.
Looks like the service door. Looks like the service door. Deliveries only.
There's our favorite man. Guy, the pop guy. That's a good question, Poner. I don't know.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. I saw you last night in the alley.
Got some spare change a fella can have? Got some spare change a fella can have?
Alright, let's see. Let's give him some spare change.
God bless you. You're very kind. You know, that kid, he was gonna be a ball player, man. The big leagues, he was.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
100 for extra life?
Okay, sure.
You were in the alley last night. I thought you might be able to tell me what you know about the murders.
Yeah, just popping sound. You know, I don't know.
It's the popping sound. Alright, so apparently the owner of this store's name is Kim Chi. I kid you guys not.
I'm Detective Carey with the LAPD.
Everybody know who you are. You big cop. Bring big trouble.
Oh, wow.
Detective Carey, would you care to make a comment on Officer Hickman's murder?
No comment.
What are you doing? Hey! Not too smart, big policeman. You push go on TV.
Oh, it wasn't like that. You see, she...
Big trouble, big.
Yeah, you say
Hey,
for
Mercury.
others. I see TV. I see you in neighborhood last night. You not come but for a dead cop.
Alright, let's see here. Let's use a notebook.
Can you tell me your name and what your position is here?
I owner of Lucky Mini Mart. I work hard for my store. My name is Kim Chi.
Kim Chi.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, you ask.
You said you saw me last night. Did you happen to see anything else? Anything out of the ordinary, such as different people or cars in the neighborhood?
I already told police all I know.
Well, if you think of anything,
Yeah,
I'd
Kim
appreciate
Chi.
hearing from you. Just call me at Parker Center. Ask for robbery homicide, Detective Carey. By the way, Miss Chi, did you know Bobby Washington?
He was good boy. Always help me for free. He good boy. He try and stay away from gangs. No trouble. Bobby good boy.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Bobby, Miss Chi?
What to tell? Boy's either good or bad. Good boy.
Okay, let's show her the photograph.
Do you recognize the man in this picture?
He shop here sometimes.
This is the murdered policeman who was found in the alley. Do you remember when you last saw him?
He police? Nah, he work at Rainbow. Cook.
No, ma'am. He was a police officer. Do you remember when you last saw him?
No, maybe couple of days.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get an apple.
Fresh fruit is a rarity in these small convenience stores.
Love that elevator music. Let's see, Sam said Hickman had epoxied eyes. Get the glue from the shelf for inside the shop. Okay. And then use the wallet on the owner.
You smart. You know a goodbye when you see it. You shop here again.
All right, let's walk east. Let me just scroll down a little bit. All right, I'll use the gun again, Poner. It's not going to work.
An unnecessary and most aggressive action, Detective. Holster your gun.
See? I'm telling you, Poner. This isn't that type of game, unfortunately.
I'm a police officer. My name is Detective Carey.
Okay, well, I'll keep on doing it. Just remind me.
Can you tell me your name?
My name is Lysandra.
Do you know your last name?
Uh-huh. Washington.
Can you tell me where you live?
I don't know. I live down the street.
How are you today? Taking your doll out for a walk?
Me and my dolly are having a tea party.
So it's tea time.
We don't have real tea and cookies. We're pretending.
All right, let's give her the apple.
Would you and your doll like an apple?
Thank you.
Okay. Now then. What happened to the stranger danger doctrine? That's a good question.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide. May I have a moment of your time?
Yes, Detective, what is it?
Mrs. Washington, I have reason to believe that a young man by the name of Ragtop Spiff might be involved with your son's murder. Does his name sound familiar?
That would be Raymond Jones. Anyone would hurt my child, it would be him. He's always showing off some gun and bragging about big money.
Mrs. Washington, if there's anything the department or I can do, please call.
There's nothing anybody can do. Nobody can bring my son home.
Mrs. Washington, can you tell me when you last saw Bobby? Was he with friends? Did he tell you where he was going?
He was heading out to play ball. He loved baseball. He always told me he was going to make me proud. He was going to be in the major leagues. He was a...
Mrs. Washington, what time of day did you last see Bobby?
He left the house after dinner, maybe around 6:30. Headed over to the field to play ball. He was always over there practicing his pitching.
Mrs. Washington, what can you tell me about gang activity in your neighborhood?
I don't want to end up dead like my son, Detective. I've got a little girl who needs me. If you want to find out about the gangs around here, why don't you ask around to some of the young men? Not all our boys want to be part of a gang. Maybe one of them will talk to you.
That's a good question, Poner. I'm not sure if I can answer that. I'm not a police quest expert.
Mrs. Washington, is there anything the department can do for you?
You can find who killed my son. You can make these streets safe for the children.
All right, let's give her back her son's belongings.
Mrs. Washington, these are the items found on Bobby's person the night he was killed. I'm so sorry, Miss.
Thank you.
All right, so we've done everything we can. Let's go to Hickman's house. This sound font sounds a lot like Space Quest 6's sound font. Let's knock on the door.
Knocking seems less intrusive than ringing the doorbell. What a cute kid Valerie is.
Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, Space Quest 6 is newer than Police Quest 4. That is true.
Hi, Valerie. How you doing?
Hi, Uncle John. You want to come in? Mom, Uncle John's here.
I like this track.
It appears to be Bob's personal items from work. Flowers from Catherine's garden.
Where's the mom?
Hi, John. Thanks for coming over.
How are you, Catherine?
Oh, both had music composed by Neil Grandstaff.
I can't believe this has happened. It's like a nightmare. I keep hoping I'll wake up and Bob will be alive.
Catherine, these are Bob's personal effects. They were released by the deputy coroner.
Thank you, John. Is his wedding band included?
I didn't open it, Catherine. I don't know.
John, this was Bob's Kevlar vest. I'd like you to have it. Maybe it will keep you safe.
Something tells me that was very useful.
Thank you, Catherine.
Alright.
Catherine, I've been assigned lead investigator on this case. I need to ask you some questions. Are you feeling up to it?
You know you
so,
could
John.
shoot the kid?
I just can't believe this is happening. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'll try. Let me save the game.
Holster your...
Well, I hope you're happy. That wasn't worth it.
Catherine, can you tell me what was going on with Bob? What stress was he feeling? Was it strictly work-related?
He would tell me that he couldn't stand to see the little children and the innocent families hurt by all the street violence. He was beginning to hate the gangs. He was having a hard time staying impartial.
Catherine, Bob's gun was not found at the scene. Is it here? Do you know if he had it with him the night he went out?
His gun isn't here. I already looked. Bob's captain already asked about it.
Hey, Fridge Reaver. Weren't tasers invented by parents aware of the nerve-wracking reality? That's a good question.
Catherine, I can't go into the details of Bob's death due to the investigation, but if you have any questions, I'll try and answer them.
That's all right, John. I spoke with that lovely Miss Moore and Mr. Nobles at the coroner's office. I know all I need to.
Alright, let's see. Now we gotta talk about drug and alcohol use.
Catherine, the department is aware of the fact that Bob was taking...
John, how could you say that about Bob? I'm sorry, I can't talk about this right now.
Valerie, do you understand what's happened?
I think so. Mommy says Daddy's in heaven and he's not coming home anymore.
You know, Val, that you always have your Uncle John if you need anything, right? Valerie, can you remember anything that happened the night your dad went out and didn't come home?
Well, my mommy and Daddy were fighting about his work coming home.
Was your dad bringing a lot of work home, Val?
I don't know. He always kept it in the closet.
Huh.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
That's a nice dress you're wearing.
Thanks, Uncle John.
Alright, let's find the closet. The closet. Alright. We found the closet. Check the pocket of the blue jacket.
Reaching into the pocket, you discover a prescription bottle. Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint.
Well, we don't need pocket lint. Just say no. That is true. Very successful campaign.
Bye.
All right. Now let's head to the Parker Center. Now it says here, Parker Center. We got an ID. Here's our ID.
You attach your Parker Center ID to your suit.
All right. Now let's go to the basement. Dare to keep your kids off drugs.
You press the button to call the elevator. You select the basement as your destination. It's criminalist Julie Chester.
All right, let's question Julie Chester.
If you want to talk to Chester, get a little closer.
Hello, Detective. How can I help you?
Hello, Chester. What about fibers found on either of the bodies, Chester?
We're running the standard tests. Looks mostly like dirt from the alley. We'll know more a little later.
What have you been able to establish with the cigarette found in the alley, Chester?
We're in luck there, Detective. Upon testing
All right,
the
I'll do it
lipstick, we found
again.
traces of DNA. We're
Let me
following
just
through
finish
on that with
talking.
additional testing. Find another cigarette with the same lipstick and maybe we'll have our killer.
Chester, have you processed Hickman's body fluids?
They're in the process, Detective. We don't have any results back yet.
Chester, have you begun ballistics testing on the slugs taken out of the Washington youth?
Yes, Detective. As a matter of fact, Hickman's service piece is on record. I'm running a match test.
All right, I'm saving the game. And let's blow away Chester.
Holster your weapon, Detective. No tactical rationale exists. Holster your weapon. Holster your weapon.
I can't do it. Maybe I'll try it in the other screen. But first, let's give her everything that we need. Let's give her the glue. Oh, the receptionist? Okay, gotcha.
Chester, I'd like you to take a look at this and see if you can match it to the glue found in Hickman's eyes. I purchased it in the neighborhood where Hickman was found. I know it's a long shot.
Hold on, Detective. I only need a sample.
Chester, I found these at Hickman's. Apparently he was taking them regularly. Could he have overdosed on these things?
Detective, these are Valium, 5 milligrams. Hickman weighed, what would you say, 170 pounds? Hickman would have to have taken what's left in this bottle and coupled it with something else to have killed himself. No, these didn't have anything to do with his death.
All right, let's give her the slugs in the baggie.
Chester, I pulled these from a cinder block wall not far from the alley in the 77th Street area. I'd like ballistics run on them.
I'd like to comply, Detective. However, they need to be processed first. Take them to Teddy with the appropriate paperwork and I'll get right on it.
All right.
See you later, Detective Carey.
Pressing the button, you call the elevator.
So we will blow away the receptionist. But first, let me just go through Parker Center.
You select the 4th floor as your destination. You can't reach the door from where you are.
Good day to you, sir. How are you? Detective Carey, how would you like these handled?
I'd like a ballistics check run on them.
And shelf storage.
I'll write up the paperwork for the ballistics test. Then they'll be shelf stored if you need them in the future for trial, sir. I'll have this filled out in a second, sir.
Okay, now we go to the elevator.
Pressing the button, you call the... You select the third floor as your destination.
I did pay for the apple, yes. Okay, we gotta answer the phone.
Junior, that...
Hello, robbery homicide. This is Detective Carey. May I help you?
Yo, baby, what's up? Be emo. You be wanting a piece of the straight action, huh? I got the news for you. I know some straight up talk. Yo, baby, yo, you hear me talking?
Yes, Emo, I'm here. Are you telling me that you have information concerning last night's murders?
Straight up, baby. I'll be waiting by the field if you be interested.
All right. Now let's talk with Hal. Classic Sierra Jive, yeah, of course.
Hal, has anything come back on the cigarette found in the alley?
Damn straight it has, Junior. SID identified DNA on the damn thing. Science is a wonder, ain't it, kid? You connect that DNA to somebody's butt, and you got yourself a case.
How about test results? Any preliminary information?
I can't get nothing out of that damn Nobles. Spoke to that dingy tomato down there, Carey or something. All she could say was, the toxicology tests and ballistics are running. She's damn lucky she doesn't work for me. That's all I can say. Damn lucky.
Hal, have you made contact with the folks over at Crash? Were they able to give you any information on Bob?
Now, those boys are men, I'll tell you that, Junior. Fighting in the trenches, battling the mean streets. You're to tread lightly, Junior. They're working undercover in that neighborhood. Have been for a couple of months. Your man to talk to is Varaz. You got all that, Junior?
All right. We gotta save our game because the dangerous part is coming up soon. Danger.
The door's open.
Oh no, I don't want to go in
Not
there.
now, Carey.
Yeah, I'll go to the, I was
Yes,
planning on going to the receptionist.
You call the elevator. You select the lobby as your destination.
All right, let's see the receptionist.
Feeling pretty bad, Detective? Maybe the wife and I could set you up with one of her single friends. You could come over for dinner, you know, informal like.
Oh, you mean Chester? Okay.
You press the button to... You select the...
Is this the elevator music from Leisure Suit Larry? I think it is. Oh, she's not there. Sorry, Boner.
Pressing the button, you...
Yeah, arrest whoever sold you that brown suit. Indeed. Maybe in the 90s it was more fresh.
You select the...
Oh, I swear this is from Leisure Suit Larry. Alright, so now we're going to get to a dangerous part. So let's save our game. And let's lower the speed. Alright. I'm gonna need my Kevlar vest.
That should provide some protection. You're hit. Lucky it's only a graze.
Alright, let's see. Open the trunk with your keys.
You're hit. You can't reach your trunk from here.
Oh my god, that was impossible. That was impossible. All right. Yeah, I was supposed to use my my shotgun. It says duck behind your car with the walk icon and put on the Kevlar vest. Open the trunk with your keys, unlock the shotgun with your keys, and get it. Shoot the guy in the burned out building. If you're out of ammo, you can reload it once, then you have to use your Beretta. Yeah, there's a scattergun in the trunk. Oh my god. Come on. Freeze the game. Alright. save on danger.
Police!
The shotgun is locked. You unlocked the shotgun, Carrie.
Alright, now I unlock the shotgun with my keys and then I get it. Alright.
You're hit.
What? Oh my gosh.
You're hit.
You know what? Maybe I'll decrease the cycles. Alright, it's down to 35% cycles.
You're hit.
Hold on. Store.
Don't move, detective.
Did I put on the Kevlar vest?
That should provide some protection.
There we go.
You're hit. You're hit.
What?
That should provide some protection. You're hit. You're hit.
I hit him. Oh my god, that was almost impossible.
So what's it gonna be, Carrie? You gonna act like a pro or a spoiled brat? Have I made a mistake in assigning you as lead investigator on this case?
What?
No, sir.
I'll have you know I've had dozens of calls this morning on you shoving that reporter yesterday. Everybody in town, from the chief to the mayor to outraged Joe citizen, saw you push her. Damn, you were all over the news.
Lieutenant, it wasn't...
Besides you appearing uncooperative, you were downright politically incorrect. You shove one more reporter and the department's gonna get slapped with a civil suit. Shoving anybody else, and I'm gonna give you the boot myself.
Lieutenant, I'd like to explain.
Then there's the small issue of last night's events, Carrie. Would you mind telling me what you were doing in the middle of a crash sting operation?
Sir, I received a telephone call from a possible informant. I set up a meeting. I walked into an ambush.
So it would seem, Carrie, so it would seem. However, your tete-a-tete cost the department thousands of dollars and months of work. Crash has been undercover for months on that operation. They were a fly's hair away from busting a gun-running ring wide open. With your help, the only catch they made was that local punk, Spiff. Luckily for you, your informant, what's his name? Emo? What kind of name is that? Has turned into a little songbird. Emo's sitting pretty in the hospital, singing how Spiff's the one who killed the Washington boy. Emo contends that Spiff wanted the boy to deliver guns to gang members and he wouldn't do it. The only redeeming aspect of this whole affair is that Hickman's gun was found in Spiff's apartment when they entered under warrant. SID is running ballistics on Spiff's gun to see if they match the slugs taken from the dead boy. And speaking of SID, they've run ballistics on your firearms and they're ready to be picked up. The police commission's going to want to know where and into whom your bullets went last night. These tests are vital. Check with Chester before you head out.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Sir, it would appear to me that if Spiff is found to be connected to the Washington boy's murder, might not he also be connected to Bob's?
It doesn't work that way, Carrie. While you were out being a cowboy, another body showed. The MO is similar, very similar. Again, it's one of our own. His name is Rene Garcia, worked out of Hollenbeck. Garcia's body was found on the front lawn of a singer. What do they call those guys? Rappers? By the name of Yo Money.
Rappers?
Must be some
Yo
big
Money?
star. I'm getting static from upstairs. Anyways, Garcia was found by this money man's bodyguard. He was walking a lady to her
doubt
car
it, Boner.
and had been
I
there
don't know
for a
if Bates
party
is
about
back.
4 a.m. I want you to get over there and see what's going on. And remember, Carrie, no cowboy tricks. Just try and be nice, okay?
All right, let's put the cycles back up. There we go. GOG Germany has the adventure collection of PQ4 at €6. Wow. Don't they have a Steam summer sale going on?
That'll be all, Carrie.
Oh,
Yeah.
OGOG, gotcha.
Drop dead.
Goddamn broads.
Hey, Junior, that was quite a shootout last night. Heard all about it. You're goddamn lucky one of those punks didn't blow your head off. I want you to listen up, Junior. Playing cowboy only takes you so far in this damn job. If you want to make it as long as I have, you're gonna have to curb your appetite for action. You hear me, Junior? You're just goddamn lucky you weren't killed.
All right, let's get the 314 form.
It's your very own. You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer. Your action.
And let's combine it with the notebook.
Those two items. You complete a 3.14 documenting the gunfight and the players involved in the ambush. A more. Your action. Hal's busy on the telephone, Carrie. Get back to him later.
I need to give this to him.
Hal appears immersed in his work. Better leave him be. Hal's busy.
I'm supposed to give this to Hal. Why is this game going nuts on me?
Hal's busy on the telephone, Carrie. Get back to him later. A more professional attitude. Hal's...
All right. So I filled that out. All right. So I give it to him later. All right. Let's go to the elevator.
You call the elevator. You select the...
All right. So, Poner, you wanted me to interact with Chester, right?
Hello, Detective. Here to pick up your firearms? They're all ready. Detective Carey, I view your action as sexual harassment and find your behavior objectionable. Please stop touching me. Detective Carey, if you do not stop, I will be forced to report this incident to my supervisor. Please stop and end this here and now. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint. Sexual harassment is a violation of if you do
All right. Well, we did that.
Hello, Detective. Here to pick up your firearm.
Thanks, Chester. I appreciate it.
You know, Detective, Nobles and I are heading over to the shortstop tonight for a beer. Would you care to join us?
Are you asking me out on a date, Chester?
Not in your wildest dreams, Detective.
That's right, Fridge.
What did you discover about the spent ammo I turned into property yesterday, Chester?
Definitely channeling the Larry.
They don't match with Hickman's ballistics test on file.
Chester, are you running ballistics on Spiff's gun?
Yes, I am. It looks promising as it's a 9mm and it has a high-capacity magazine.
Were you able to find anything out about the glue you sampled?
Yes, Detective. It is an industrial-strength glue which shares properties with the glue found on Hickman's eyes. The problem with tracing the glue is that it's sold all over the city, not just where you found it. We use the same brand here at Parker Center.
Chester, have you processed Garcia's body fluids?
They're in the process, Detective. We don't have any results back yet.
All right, so we could go to the police academy.
Don't forget the shortstop tonight, Detective.
But I really don't want to have to shoot. Well, I'll check to see if it's the Wednesday. We do have to shoot Wednesday,
call
but
the elevator.
Otherwise, it's really tedious.
You select the lobby as your destination.
Who knows? Maybe protocol would demand checkup.
You turn the knob and open the door, Detective.
Howdy, cowboy. Heard about it last night. Quite a gunfight.
How are you, Bert?
Well, cowboy, I ain't complaining. Life's good.
Is it Wednesday? I guess I might as well just do it. I'm here.
Hey there, partner.
I get points for it.
You fill the form out according to department specifications. Double.
Filled out and ready to go, Bert.
Thank you, partner. Thank you, partner.
You pick up the headgear.
All right. He does love his job.
Officers, take your field positions, please. Officers, headgear. All firearms to...
You load your Beretta.
Cognition and Erica Reed Thriller. I think I played that game actually. Is that a game?
Phase 1, the low ready. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 2.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 2. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 3.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 3. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 4.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 4. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 5.
You load your Beretta.
Hey, Pacifon, how you doing?
Phase 5. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 6.
You load your Beretta.
Oh, really? What kind of drawing?
Phase 6. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Holster all firearms.
Okay, that's cool. All right, we're done shooting.
That there was some shooting, cowboy.
Let's see. Headgear.
Thank you, partner.
Is it Blue Force, the one you're thinking of, Factifon? Yeah, I hope you can sleep soon too, Fridge. It sucks to miss sleep. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, let's go to Yo Money's estate. Okay, so fun fact, the bodyguard at Yo Money's estate was actually in Space Quest 4. There's a video game store, and this guy appeared on one of the boxes on the video game store. The box was called "It Came for Dessert," and he was the monster.
Notating the crime scene's relationship to the house could prove important later. What you see is what you get, Gary.
Walk to the house, look at the bushes, get the shoe. No, he was just in the singlet, really.
What exactly? Notating that you already, notating that if you really, notating, no,
222. Okay, I'm supposed to use the notebook on the bush where I found the shoe.
Notating. What exact?
Huh.
Notating that notating that you already possess money's address. No reason to write it down. Notating that
What?
What is it? You already possess money's address. What do you wish? What do you wish? What do you wish? What do you wish to Notating that a lady's shoe was found near the crime scene could be important later.
Okay, so I did it.
Notating that a lady's shoe was found near the crime scene could be important later.
All right, so I did it. Whatever. Let's knock on the door.
Notating that a lady's shoe was found near the crime scene could be important later.
Rap you gone bad. Hey, Way.
Yeah? What do you want?
Okay, look at It Came for Dessert from Space Quest 4 and tell me that isn't the same guy. Also, this person was in Police Quest 3 as Jose Ruiz, one of the people that you had to take in.
So you got a shoe. What about it?
I found it in the flower bed by the crime scene. Have you seen it before?
You implying it's mine or something?
I'm merely asking if you've seen this shoe before.
Well, hey, yo, you put it that way, no. I ain't seen it before. Unless, of course, it was on some babe's foot.
Babe's foot? Could you clarify that for me? What babe?
Yeah.
Shit, man. There's so many coming and going all day and night. I mean, who knows their names?
You might want...
Yeah, he isn't Joe's in the fast lane.
Yeah? What do you want?
Hello, I'm Detective Carey, Homicide LAPD. I'm here to speak with Yo Money. Is he available? Is Yo Money available? I need to speak with him.
Come on in. Yo Money's been wanting to talk to you cops.
Well, look who's here, our representative from the police department. It's about time you got here. Have you seen the mess out in our lawn? Do you have any idea what kind of field day the press is having with this? Do you have any idea what this is doing to record sales? A dead cop on our lawn. What the hell are you doing about it? I think you people planted that dead cop on our lawn. Probably knew something he shouldn't. And what better way to diffuse attention than a
Classy woman.
Controversial rapper. This is such bullshit. I want that yellow tape off our lawn immediately. I want the persons responsible to own up. If this screws sales on Money's record, I swear I'll make sure some butt is carried.
Our representative in a suit stolen from a homeless shelter. Alright, let's see. Yo Money's estate inside. We need to wait for the phone to ring. Yep, that cigarette is definitely something we need.
People are watching.
Hello? Knock this crap off. Oh yeah? Bullshit?
Alright. Let's save on Funky Monkey file. And day 3. Let's show the shoe to Mr. Money.
Money, this shoe was found in your front flower bed. Do you know where it might have come from?
lots of booty coming and going around here.
Could you clarify yourself, Money?
Ladies, babes, booty, strippers. Say, man, women. We got lots of women coming in and out of here.
All right. Booty, ladies, strippers.
I'm Detective John Carey, LAPD Homicide.
Yo, sup?
Money, that phone call.
It's under control. There's some unfinished business, that's all, man.
Money, who discovered Officer Garcia?
Yo, my man, he was just there. Who knows? We all found him. Danny D saw him. I saw him. He was just there, man.
Yeah? I told you to quit calling us. Listen to me. You quit calling here. Do you understand? Do you understand harassment, arrest, jail? You quit calling us a foul-mouthed piece of crap.
Money, that phone call.
It's under control.
Money, the body was found around 4 or 5 a.m. Had you been out the evening before, or were you home?
Had a house party. Some girls in, you know, a little party.
Were you familiar with all the guests, or were there people here you didn't know?
Yo, I don't take the strangers, man. We had some girls in, for my bros. A little entertainment. Me and Nicolette, we was mostly upstairs. The party, it's one of those perks of working for me.
Money, your music is controversial. Do you know of anyone who would want to harm your reputation further?
Shit, man. Everybody's got enemies. Ain't no different with me.
Well, have you recently experienced any mail, telephone calls?
There's this Nazi dude. Doesn't like to see a brother doing well. Sends me shit in the mail.
Shit.
Real asshole. His name is Walker. Dennis Walker.
The artist formerly known as Cash
How
Flow.
many times? Listen, you piece of crap. We with what you're...
Money, that phone call.
It's under control.
What can you tell me about this Dennis Walker?
Later, man. I got business to tend to.
If you remember anything out of the ordinary that happened the night the body was found, please call me at Parker Center. Just ask for robbery homicide.
10450.
Alright, let's see.
If you remember any...
10.
If you were...
10.
Do you recognize this shoe? I found it in the flower...
Hey, you heard the man. It's time to leave. Let's go.
Alright, let's go back to the Parker Center.
You attach your Parker...
Alright, now that we have done that, ID on John Carey, go to the elevator.
You press the button to call... You select the 3rd floor as your destination. Your report on the ambush is already complete.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
All right.
You take a 3-point... You complete a... Your...
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
Nice. Okay. Now let's go research this Walker character. ID number 612. And password is Gunner. Okay. Look up hate crimes. Walker. Okay. Now log out of the computer. And let's go to the LA County Morgue.
You call the elevator. You select the... Entering the morgue.
Hi, Detective Carey.
I don't think so. You don't get to visit all districts.
No time to say hello, Detective Carey? You can go on in.
Hello, Detective Carey. Why did the idiot think he was a king?
I don't know.
Because he went to the dentist and got a crown. Go right in, Detective.
Why did the idiot cross the road? I don't know, Facapon. Why did the idiot cross the road?
Hello, John. John, why don't you join Chester and me at the shortstop tonight? I'll buy you a cold one. You look like you could use it.
Why does the Sultan of Turkey wear red suspenders? I have no clue.
Thanks, Sam. It sounds good. I'll try and make it. Sam, what can you tell me about Garcia?
So his pants won't
Just
fall
about
down,
anything you
okay.
want to know pertaining to how he was killed. The who and the why are up to you.
Has the autopsy been performed?
Yes, it has, John. Garcia was tortured the same as Hickman. Injection marks in the upper left arm, irregular cigarette burns to the face and upper torso, missing extremities, this time toes, glued orifice, this time the mouth, and a ruptured gastrointestinal lining. Your killer is getting more brazen, John. Garcia was able to watch as he was tortured. He could not utter a sound, but he could witness his slow death.
Was there lividity on Garcia?
Yes, once again, there was primary and secondary lividity. Primary was located on the buttocks, secondary on the upper back and shoulders. I would venture to say that Garcia was tortured and killed while sitting up, left for a while, and then moved. Your killer has transportation, John. He could strike anywhere.
Sam, what are the distinguishing physical marks?
The body had restraint marks on the wrists and ankles. I was able to lift fibers from these areas. I sent them over to SID for analysis. There were bruises behind the shoulder blades that lead me to believe Garcia's arms were tied over his head.
How about a toxicology report, Sam?
Body fluids were taken and sent to SID. They're running every poison test known to the scientific community.
The burn marks, they're consistent with a cigarette burn?
Yes, I was able to lift ash samples out of the burned skin. I sent them to SID for analysis.
What about fibers or hairs, Sam?
As with Hickman, there were fibers at restraint points. However, I found additional fibers and ash in the hair. The fibers were red, and I would venture to say the ash came from cigarettes. Both samples have been sent to SID for analysis.
Is there anything else, Sam?
Well, yes. Neither Hickman nor Garcia had food residue left in what once was their stomachs. That's rare. There's almost always residue. I might mention to you that Garcia's mother came down to claim the body and pick up any personal effects. Apparently no one had mentioned that her son was found naked. When I told her, and that consequently there were no personal effects to speak of, she went ballistic. A word of warning, John, I think she's gunning for you next.
Okay. Well...
You open the door.
Let's go to South Central. Type that suspenders thing into the chat GPT and it gave you a lot of BS. Definitely do elaborate.
Hello, Lysandra.
Do you want to know a secret? I see a real pretty lady in the alley. I seen her when my brother was dead.
What was this lady doing, Lysandra?
She was smoking.
Lysandra, what did this lady look like?
She was pretty. And she had pretty clothes.
What was she wearing, Lysandra?
A pretty red dress.
Historically, there has not been a specific practice or cultural significance associated with the Sultan of Turkey wearing red suspenders. Okay. Yeah, not that believable performance for acting as a child. I definitely agree. But working with children in acting is hard.
The information about the woman in red might be important if it's true. The information, what is it? Refrain from, the information about the woman in red might be important if it's true. What is it you,
Okay. Oh, okay, we're going to a dangerous part now. Alright, let's save the game. And save on danger. And save on day. And we'll take the emulation down to 30% cycles. Now then, Dennis Walker's place. Yeah, thanks for coming, Fridge. Try to get a good night's sleep. Save danger. Save funky monkey file. Okay.
Yeah?
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. Are you Dennis Walker?
Yeah?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, come on in.
All right, here we go. All right.
Dennis, you know a man by the name of Yo Money. He has a restraining order against you. Is that correct?
I can't hear ya!
Uh-oh. Okay, turn off the radio. Put the gun on her. Whoa! No, that's Lady Marlene. The song is Lady Marlene. It's a pretty famous song from around World War II. For you, Marlene.
Freeze! Hands in the air. Keep them where I can see them. Drop the knife. Put your hands behind your head. Turn around. Drop to your knees. Now!
Oh yeah, this is self-defense.
You have the right to remain silent. Whew, that girlfriend of Walker's is something else. Tough for being so petite.
Hell, Junior, all women are bears, goddamn grizzlies. But if you thought that little tomato was tough, wait till you meet Garcia's mamacita. Now that's one tough bitch. She's in giving the lieutenant an earful right now, poor son of a bitch.
I am Rosa Garcia. Are you the detective investigating the death of my son?
No, it's not self-defense if you shoot her. Unfortunately, because of reasons, it's not.
Yes, I'm Detective John Carey. Let me extend my sincere sympathy for your loss, Mrs. Garcia. I didn't know Renee personally, but
Well, I knew my son, Detective, and he was a good boy. He lived at home with me. He helped me with my errands. He went to church. I have been told by your lieutenant and the coroner that Renee's poor body was found exposed. I want the person responsible for doing this to my son caught and punished.
yes, Mrs. Garcia, I understand.
Do you understand, Detective? Do you have a son?
Well, no.
Well, then you do not understand. Rene helped to take care of me. I have heart trouble. I cannot do heavy lifting. Rene cleaned the house. She did the laundry, cook our meals. Maybe he once in a while would go to a movie, but he did not.
That accent does sound a bit faux.
Modern type women. He was waiting for a good girl. He was saving himself. And for what? For some pervert to strip him, murder him. You find who did this to my son. Find who killed my son, my beautiful son.
I see what you mean, Hal.
Yeah, she's got one hell of a personality, huh, Junior?
All right, let's
It's
check
your
out
very-
my desk. So we missed the funeral.
You take a 3... You complete the report.
Oh, looks like I should increase the speed again.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
Okay. Now let's go to Hickman's house and apologize for missing the funeral.
You call the ele... You select the...
All right. Now Hickman. We're almost done with day 3, and when day 3 is done, I'll probably call it for tonight, and we'll finish the game next time. We still have to go to the shortstop bar, though.
Knocking seems less intrusive than ringing the doorbell.
Hello, John. Won't you come in?
Catherine, I wasn't informed about the time.
I think it might be past it.
I understand, John. I know how busy you are. I heard...
Thanks for your concern, Catherine, but you don't need to worry about me. I should have called or...
Oh, no. I know how you guys work. It's your life. I understand. I was wondering how the investigation was going. Nobody would really tell me very much today. I guess they didn't want to upset me.
Yeah, this is kind of pretty short.
Well, there's good news. Bob's name has been cleared of any wrongdoing or involvement with the Washington boy's death. Bob's gun was retrieved and ballistics testing cleared it as the murder weapon. However, new evidence suggests that Bob's death is unrelated to the alley incident. It appears we might have a cop killer on our hands.
Oh, John, that's horrible. Really horrible.
Catherine, I know this is a rough time for you, but I need to ask you to think back to the night of the murder. Can you think of anything out of the ordinary happening that night? Any phone calls? Anything Bob might have said? Did he mention anyone, maybe a name you're unfamiliar with?
Bob and I had an argument. He went out, John. I don't know where he went or if he saw anyone. Thing is, he didn't take our car. I don't think anyone picked him up. I mean, we started arguing and the whole thing just blew up. He was gone before I really had a chance to understand what happened.
Can you tell me what you argued about?
We fought over his drinking. Everything was manageable until he started taking sedatives to calm down from work. The combination made him mean. He'd yell at Valerie and me for no reason. That's how he left when he went out that night. He'd been drinking and taking pills. John, I sent Bob out there to be killed. It's all my fault.
You're wrong, Catherine. It's not your fault. Someone took Bob's life, and I'm going to find that person.
John, I sent Bob out there to be killed.
You're wrong, Catherine.
All right.
John, I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. I'm taking Valerie to my mother's. I think she and I could both use some rest. I'll call you when we get back.
Have a safe trip, Catherine.
Thank you, John. Thank you for coming by.
All right, we're at the short stop.
I'm here to tell you, the cops are dogging this investigation.
Believing that the discovery of murdered police officer Rene Garcia earlier this week is a vicious plot manufactured to discredit him and his music, rapper Yo Money denies any relationship between the lyrics in his music and the increasing violence against the police. Officer Garcia's murder brings the toll to 2 Los Angeles police officers slain this week. Whether the LAPD is being targeted, or as Yo Money believes, a group is out to discredit his music, one thing is clear. The Los Angeles police are not able to protect themselves from this rash of violence. My question is, if the LAPD can't protect themselves, how can they protect us? I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
Ah, you bitch! What does she know? Yeah, I got a safety right here.
Here's the cold one I promised you, John. Enjoy.
You adjust your tie and smooth the wrinkles from your suit. You take a few pretzels.
You look really nice tonight, Chester.
Are you saying that because I usually don't look nice, Carrie?
Killing a drinking cop is connected to the... Yeah, I agree, Poner.
Sam, how many autopsies do you think you've performed?
John, I have been in the autopsy business for over 13 years. There is no honest way I could tell you off the top of my head. Let's just say better than 5,000.
Chester, what kind of name is that?
A last name, Carrie.
Do either of you realize that you both have gender-based last names, and that they're cross-gendered to your own sex? It's a rather pedestrian observation, I realize, but true.
Sam, sometimes it's so obvious you're Mensa.
Sam, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, John, I'm quite mesmerized with my personal computer. Did you know you can make spreadsheets, write letters, and play games on them?
Chester, how come you became a cop?
Same reason as everyone else. My father was a cop. Rampart Division.
Sam, how long have you and Chester known each other?
Chester and I have known each other for 5 years, Carrie. At one time, we thought there might even be a little sexual tension between the two of us. Sometimes I think there still is. Oui, ma chérie?
Sometimes I think there still is, Sam. Sam.
Chester, how come you became a cop? Sam, have you ever dated Sherry Moore?
Hit the boss key at the right time, yeah.
Don't mind, John.
Carrie, are you okay? You're really knocking back that beer.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, Sam and I better drive you home before you overdo it.
Harry, another body was brought in this morning. Same M.O. This time it isn't an officer. It's a female. Current status, Jane Doe. Was found in Griffith Park. The mayor and the city council want to ask you a few questions. Get up there, and remember, do not divulge anything that could harm this case.
All right. I think this is day 4. Let me double check. let's see. Yeah, because there's just day 4 and day 5. Okay. Oh no, I don't ever need to hit the boss key.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see Detective Carey has been...
Hold on a second. I think my computer's acting nuts on me now. All right, so I guess we'll call it here. Because my mouse is frozen to the left anyway. But thank you everybody for coming, and I will be streaming the second part of this game on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to come by then and see the rest of this game. This has been a really good time. And next weekend we'll be doing something else. I think some Mac Venture games. So yeah, no problem. I hope you all enjoyed it. So anyway, see you all later.